Good morning, guys. A couple weeks ago we had a lesson that had Jonah and the whale. The lesson called it Jonah and the fish. So I thought today we would change it up a little bit and we're going to make a recipe that includes fish-shaped crackers. So before we get that done, we are going to go over and wash our hands. So the first two steps is 1, make sure your hair is pulled back if you need to. And 2, let's go wash our hands. All right, scrub-a-dub-dub. Now we're ready to go start putting it together. Okay, so remember what I was saying before, that the great thing about this recipe is you can do it with what you have on hand. Or if you want, you can talk to your adults and make up a shopping list. But at least now you have an idea of different things you may need. The main ingredient you're going to need is some kind of base, so some kind of cereal. And you're going to want to choose a cereal you like. For some of mine, I'm going to mix a couple cereals because I'm going to make something that I'll eat and something that my kids will eat, and we'll kind of do it. And today, we're going to make it a little bit more Halloweenish than we might usually. I don't know if you saw my Halloween pants in the other earlier when we were washing our hands, but we are getting ready for that. So I took some of my ingredients and I put them in little bowls just to help me when I get ready to mix it up. So the first one we're going to do is one my kids will like. And then this is where our fish are going to come in. So we're going to start, I'm going to put it into a Ziploc bag so it's easier to stir. However, if you guys want, if I'm at home, usually what I do is I get out my big size Tupperware container that has a lid, and then that way after it's all mixed I can take it out, and depending on what ingredients I use that day I can add it to their lunches or their snacks. So I'm going to start the base of my cereals, and I'm going to mix a couple different flavors so that way it gives it just a little bit of a different change. And again, this is all whatever you have on hand. And my girls like goldfish, so this is where our fish are going to come in. And these ones I have are cheddar and pretzel. But you guys can use any. I know some companies sell them in the whale shape, so that would work also. And if you don't like them, which, not that I don't like them, but I'm not a huge fan of them, they won't be making it into mine, and that's okay. Now, we want to keep this healthy, so I'm going to add some Halloween colored yogurt raisins. When I make mine, we're going to have regular raisins though. Now, I'm going to keep this like this, but if I was making Rachel her own, I would probably add some peanuts. And if I was making Kyla her own, I would add some sweet cherries because she likes fruit like this. You know what, I'm going to put 2 more boxes of raisins in. When I make mine, I'm just going to use plain raisins. Now, the next ingredient added is, because what we do is the base layer cereal has the crunch to it, and the pretzel has the salty to it, so now we need to add a little bit of sweet. So I found some Halloween colored chocolate pieces. We're gonna stick some of those in here, and for the girls we're gonna put a handful or 2 of marshmallows. They like marshmallows. And just to add a little bit of fall colors, we have our candy corns. Now, like I said, if you're using a big bowl at home, you want to get out your big spoon and stir it up. But since we have a bag, we are going to shake, shake, shake. And there we have it, our fish snap to go along with our video from a couple weeks ago. And just to give you a reminder, we're going to play the video again. But I hope you enjoyed our little cooking lesson. And if you guys are able to make this with your adults, I'd love to see some pictures down in the comments. But for now, I'm going to start cleaning up, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye!
Jonah lived in Israel. He loved God and prayed a lot.
Oh God, I love you. Please protect us Hammies and give us wisdom.
Nineveh was a city in a neighboring country. They did not love God and did lots of bad things.
Let's go do bad things. Who can I push over? What can I steal?
God was very unhappy with Nineveh. One day, God spoke to Jonah.
Jonah, I have something to tell you.
Yes, God?
I've decided to destroy Nineveh.
Well, yeah, they're pretty bad, and I don't really like them. So, okay, sounds good.
No, I need you to go to Nineveh and speak with them.
What? Why? They're horrible rodents.
You are a good and righteous hamster. You must go there and warn them about my plans to destroy them.
As you wish, Lord. Oh, I have such a bad feeling about this. Right to Nineveh, left to the sea. Left it is. I'm out of here.
Jonah tried to get as far away from Nineveh as he could get. He found a ship that was leaving in the opposite direction and hopped aboard.
Thanks for the ride, you guys.
No problem. I'm sure we'll have smooth sailing with no problems at all. Where'd the storm come from?
Oh no. Oh, I know. I disobeyed God and he's mad. He knows what I did because he knows everything. You have to throw me overboard.
But you're such a nice hamster, I don't know if we can do that. Okay, over the side you go.
As soon as Jonah was overboard, the storm stopped.
Woohoo!
Jonah tumbled around in the vast sea. All of a sudden, a huge fish swam toward Jonah and swallowed him up.
Ew! Ew, what is that smell? I'm in a fish belly? Oh, gross! Oh, but I know God is with me wherever I am. Oh God, when I was about to die, you knew right where I was. You are all-knowing, and you saved me. If you give me another chance, I'll go to Nineveh.
After 3 days, the giant fish spit Jonah up on a beach.
Oh, thank you, Lord, for sparing me. I'll go to Nineveh now like you told me to.
Jonah went to Nineveh and told them God's message of destruction.
Oh no, we feel awful. We'll change our ways right now.
Because they changed their ways, God spared Nineveh. God is all-knowing. He knew all about the Ninevites' evil ways. He knew Jonah tried to hide from him, but he couldn't because God knew just where he was. God is all-knowing.